What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Ol Drunken Geek, and what are we reviewing today? Venom! 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 Gonna go up in him when I get him.
Ain't gonna know I hit him.
Ain't gonna know I hit him with the venom. Knock, knock, let the devil in. What's up, guys? This is my review of Venom. I have much to say and nothing at all because, like this movie, my review is completely contrary. Was the movie good? Not at all. Not one least bit good as far as like quality is concerned. The plot wasn't coherent. The acting was... I'll get into the acting later. The dialogue was horrible. It was a complete CGI mess. The action was a complete CGI mess. Kind of like fucking Transformers. The tones was all over the place. It started like... It felt like a horror film. And they slid into like a Spider-Man film kind of tone in the beginning. Like our Sam Raimi Spider-Man film. Without any of the heart or good acting or good script. It was just an all-around mess. With that being said, I've seen a lot of good movies this year. Black Klansman, 8th Grade, fucking Assassination Nation. I've seen a lot of good superhero movies. Black Panther, Infinity War, so on and so forth. This was the most fun I've had going to the movies in a long ass fucking time. The acting was just so crazy. So Tom Hardy, man, he was all over the place with the acting. He made a choice. He made a strong choice. He picked the voice that he was gonna do through the movie, with kind of like a little baby voice, and he fucking picked his fucking physicality was weird and funny. This movie was a mindfuck because it was so bad that it got good. Not on the merits of being good, it was just so bad it was enjoyable. And I laughed like hard, like in the theater, fucking full out lungs blasting laughter. And so did all my people that I was there with. And you know, by the fucking half of the movie, the whole fucking theater was laughing. So, technically speaking, is it a bad movie? Yeah. In practical terms, is it a bad movie? Nah, bruh, that shit was mad enjoyable. You know, the movie started, like I said, like a horror flick, and I felt like, okay, they're gonna do a horror flick, and then my mind went to a missed opportunity. About, you know, a third into the movie, it went to like a missed opportunity. Like, damn, I was bummed out. I was like, this could have been a really, really good horror flick. They would have stuck to just like the first 5 minutes of it and just worked from there. But past that third of the movie, past that point, it was just like, wow, I paid money for this? My mind went from like, I paid money to watch this crap to, I'm fucking enjoying myself. Every fucking thing this guy is saying, Tom Hardy's saying, is hilarious, man. It's fucking, it's how he's delivering. It's not supposed to be funny. You know, the movie does have a lighter tone and it does try to be funny, but the jokes that they actually say don't land. It's the shit that's supposed to be like, you know, the meat and potatoes of the movie, the stuff in between the comedy that's actually funny. And I don't know what else to call this except like a special time in pop culture history, bro, because that movie was amazing and I might go see it in theaters again in like a month. But still, I might even go and get the Blu-ray, to be honest, just to fucking hate watch this shit at home. And I say that hate watch with like the best way I could say it, because I don't actually hate this movie. It's just so funny. There's been a lot of movies that I regretted. Cause, you know, I'm the ODG, and you know, this is an energy drink, so this is only an energy drink because I got an Uber later on. But ODG, Ol Drunken Geek's got a bit of a drinking problem. So sometimes I go to films and I'm like, all right, it's 20-30 minutes before I gotta watch the actual movie, so I'll have me a drink, and then I have 5 within 20 minutes. And then I'll fucking stumble into the movie theater and regret it. Like, for example, Man of Steel. It was such a slow and dour movie that I regret having had drinks before that movie. Suicide Squad. I turned into an angry drunk because I was just mad how bad that movie was, and I just turned into just like a belligerent drunk, just yelling in the movie theater. There's been other movies where it's like, okay, get your wits, and I regret drinking before those movies. This was the first time in my life I regret going to a movie and not being fucking plastered. Because I feel like as hard as I laughed, I would have laughed even harder if I was drunk. I might have got arrested, to be honest. Let's keep it 100. Might have got rowdy. The fucking cop might have came in, security, and be like, the devil, and swat him with my shit.
You would have been taken by the adrenaline momentum.
I would have been taken by adrenaline momentum when I hit him, when I get him. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what to say about this movie, man. It's flummoxing, really. And I would recommend it. I would recommend having a few drinks, going with some friends, and enjoying it for what it is. And I mean, you know what? I've stopped giving these movies shots, putting a number to them. I want to stop doing that on the ODG show. But fuck it. This movie's an exception. This gets 5.5 shots. My top is 5 fucking shots, and I'm giving this 5.5 shots because it's a fucking drunk, go watch a drunk movie, and fucking it was dope. I feel like this movie was a mess in its production. The script, like I said, was horrible. The dialogue was horrible. And it felt like it was rushed, kind of like Suicide Squad was for the DCEU. So I feel, my personal opinion, I don't know any facts, but I feel like Tom Hardy saw the script and, he signed on for a movie. Then he saw the script and he's like, well, if we're going to go, instead of making a trash movie, I'll just go full on fucking crazy and see what happens. And that's what he did. And he kind of salvaged that movie, in my opinion. Because if it wasn't for Tom Hardy, this movie would have been complete, utter trash. His relationship with himself, the fuck was that? Because he plays the part of Venom too, the voice, and he obviously plays himself. So his own interaction with himself was hilarious and heartfelt at moments in a weird, fucked up way once you buy into this movie. Riz Ahmed did a serviceable enough job in the movie. It was okay, it was whatever. He didn't have a great script to go on, like I said. Michelle Williams also, she's a good actress and everything, but her script was also a piece of crap. Well, it's the same script, obviously, but the script was a piece of crap, so her character was kind of empty, but even her chemistry with Tom Hardy was kind of cool. That's kind of salvageable. Her character had no kind of depth to her. She was like Pepper Potts or the Natalie Portman character from Thor. It's a throwaway chick character, which, movies have stopped doing since the superhero genre has become more sophisticated. But even with that being said, even she had a couple of one-liners in the movie that were pretty fucking funny. It is what it is, bro. I mean, if you're a Venom fan, if your jam is Venom in the comic books, if you're like a hardcore Venom fan, I could see you being completely pissed off and hating this fucking movie. But I'm a casual Venom fan, and I was already mad that, to me, Venom comes as a side to Spider-Man. Like, oh, let me order some Spider-Man with a side of Venom. Not, let me order Venom. I'm not that idiot that goes to fucking KFC and orders mashed potatoes. I'll just have 3 servings of mashed potatoes.
Can I please have the Venom?
Can I please have the Venom? May I have the Venom? Venom. So, okay. The analogy for this shit is, if you went to KFC to order fucking mashed potatoes, and they came out with what looks like mashed potatoes, but when you tasted it, it was a fucking ice cream sundae. That's what this fucking movie is. So it was a sweet surprise, but if you're expecting the potatoes, gonna be disappointed, bro. Hate to break it to you. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Go watch this movie. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. The shit's great in its own way, while at the same time being a garbage fire of a trash movie. But who cares? We're going to the movies to have fun anyway. We're going to superhero movies, maybe to be somewhat mentally stimulated. We want that on the side, like a cup of coffee. But for the most part, we go for the spectacle. We go because we like superheroes. So if you want to go for spectacle and just to have a good time, this is a movie for you. If you wanted to see real Venom from the comics, sorry, bro. And yeah, man, that's all I got on this fucking movie. I don't have spoilers. I mean, the story's basically in the trailer. You guys know what it is, so Anyways, man, that's all I got for today. Go check me out on Instagram. Check Dropping Loads on Instagram. Ol Drunken Geek, Dropping Loads. And yeah, man, like this video if you liked it. Comment if you got something to say. If you thought this movie was a work of art. If you thought this was the Gone with the Wind of superhero movies. Drop it in the comments. I'll call you a stupid chode. And if you thought this movie was The Room of fucking superhero movies, I would agree. That's exactly what it was. So, yeah, man. Catch you guys later. ODG out.
You know what are my two favorite parts of this movie?
What's that?
One is when Venom is giving Eddie Brock relationship advice.
Oh my God, Venopra?
And then
Venopra? Oh, Venopra was the shit, dude.
And then two, when Venom tricks Eddie Brock into kissing him.
Yeah.
Eddie Brock straight up makes out with Venom in this movie.
Yeah, he does. It was kind of a what you call it? A Dante Randall relationship. It was semi.
Well, he got tranny tricked a little bit.
A little bit, but Michelle Williams looked kind of hot in the Venom outfit, though, to be honest, in the symbiote.
Even though that was a little CGI.
Hey, CGI's neat love too, bro. I got an Uber later on. Shut the fuck up. Hold on, let me do it again.